We now have control of your TV set. Are you receiving us? And it's on Ren and Stimpy, where Ren and Stimpy took over our TV set. So this is beta seasons beta round 16, and I call myself Zombies and Meth. I had no what's the word? Not anticipation. Yeah, I guess no anticipation in the future to actually be put into a zombified zombie kingdom here called I don't know. I'm assuming these creatures are some kind of weird zombie creatures or some kind of weird death creatures or ghoul creatures. We are not. You are not welcome to Sklone 1-4. We are not fucking social people. GTFO. So, zombies and meth, and there's another player called Random Zombie Q. But we're looking at its target here, Gizarmi, for obvious reasons that this player is new to the game. This player is new to the game, and obviously, this player is kind of stupid. Hopefully, this player is stupid enough to not produce enough shielding powers to make more shields. So this term we're gonna be producing lots of dragon defense, lots of defense lasers, or not lasers, but laser dragoons and dragoons, to pimp out our forces. And we're going to start to also rebuild a lot of training camps. As soon as these buildings are installed, we'll be producing a lot of training camps, so we can start producing lots of defense soldiers. We have enough money right now to we're off chaos mode, so they can easily. So our enemies can easily attack us back if they know my they know of my identity. But they don't risk wanting to kill everybody, so they're getting paranoid too. Apparently, if we go to Discord channel, apparently for those who are watching how I play Sklone and those who are returning back to the game know this. I'll be here for the end of time for this game. I've been doing this since, like I said, the 90s when the game first came out. 96 when the first game came out. So, but it seems like Star Kingdoms is still. We'll see. We'll see if Star Kingdoms is alive or not. This is the original game here, Star Kingdoms, and oh, well, how about that? Hmm? Scenarios? Terra Nova? What the? See, this game has been dead for such a long time. Everyone's trying everyone's going on the forums to let people know that this game is the new game over at Sklone, Star Kingdom's clone, is still online. Dank, holy dank. Our fearless leader here, Dank. They're always talking about starting a new game over here and meet some Sklone bets. Anyhow, let's go back to this game here. Dank wrote something very interesting, something very pleasing to me. He wrote down, "Hello, Wiki. Everyone fears you at round starts." And then I'm just basically doing the usual, talking about COVID. I think COVID's so passé now. It's not as like I said earlier last age, and a few weeks, when coronavirus COVID-19 first popped out there, popped out to the lexicon of these past 2 months. This past officially 1 month, one full month and a half, because the quarantine started around maybe April, middle of March, at least mid March, and carried on to multiple weeks. We're on like day 50 or something. This is the first. Actually, we're starting to slowly open up in here in Alberta. We're slowly starting to open up on the 15th. We're gonna try. We gotta shoot for the 15th day. On the 15th for coronavirus, which is 2 weeks. We're doing a soft deadline. Then we do a hard deadline. The first soft deadline is the first warning bell when you go to work. You know, when you go to work off break, you have you have two bells. You have the first warning bell to let you know that to get you to get you to reassemble back into work. And the secondary warning bell, the secondary bell means the break's over, officially over. Come back to work. So we're gonna try and let's go for our secondary warning bell or secondary bell, which is gonna be the 15th. But first, we're gonna open up do a light opening, the economy and whatnot on the 15th. Right now. So we're gonna give it just 2 weeks incubation period. If there's no increase in things here in Alberta, then hopefully we'll be able to get this economy up and running again, so we start affording all these awesome programs for Canada to divvy out to keep this country alive, on life support, anyways. It won't be the oil industry because the oil industry is kaput. No one's buying fuel. There's lots of oil ships out there still carrying tons and tons of oil, and if they get hit by a storm, they're gonna be like poo everywhere. So, anyways, thanks. So wrote down, "Hello, Wiki. Everyone fears you at the round start." So I'm developing quite the reputation there. Everyone's so scared of me when the round starts, And they wrote down, "Yeah, I'm a fixture on Sklone. If there's sample people's fear comments, please post these comments. I do want to know what people think of me. And mostly concern of you will be in their sector, especially one of the already smaller sectors. So, and if we go to be careful. This is the official Discord of this kingdom here, of our kingdom, which is Kingdom 1.5, I believe here. Let me see. Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom 1.4. Most likely they'll kill me off and I'll be placed back in Kingdom 1.4 again, and so forth and so forth and so forth. Well, look who's on this team. Psychosocial. Psychosocial is also known as Lovesand? Okay, Lovesand probably has multiple aliases on here. He's officially called Psychosocial. But he's also Lovesand. So Lovesea. But he's what kingdom is he? He's a kingdom this is probably Lovesand up here. Because he mentioned that he was Lovesand. But I'm not gonna target him. I'm gonna target Gisarmi. Golami. I am Dominique de Coco. I am Antonio Gorlami. Dominique de Coco, Antonio Gorlami, and Enzo Margaretti. Those are their fake names on ingenious, inglorious bastards when they're pretending to be a camera crew or some shit like that, trying to infiltrate the Nazis' big opening of Noble's war film. Gorlami. So a wild child Hogan has appeared. Yay, you made it, Zygodine. Peace Lily Zygodine. Well, I guess the Zygodine is also Peace Lily Zygodine. I don't care about. Hey, party people, we got a wiki woo. Not that anyone is really here to see this, but remember to take your income reward at 12 hours for the first time. Then Peace Lily Zyodine wrote down, "So, Chow Hogan, aka me, which one of you will target us? Which one of us is your target this round?" Wrote down, "Hey, RZQ. I played RZQ before." And Love C is Love San. Good to see you, Love C, and Love Psychosocial wrote down, hola, unique, hopped onto this server. Unique NNX wrote down, "Hi guys, first time playing this game in years." Peace Lily wrote down, "Hey, happy face. Which kingdom are you?" Gisarmi. Thank you very much. Giant said thank you. Giant said thank you. Then my brother said, no, he didn't. The other guy did. That's going to be forever as a inside joke. You will never understand what the inside joke is. So it says, hi guys, first time playing this game in years. Hi, which kingdom are you? Army. I'm yet to try Oceanic. So I'm attacking Kisarmi. I stacked the DSDP mods to not get hit much. Defense points mods to not get hit much. That should help. When did you last play? So many years ago. Welcome back. It's like stepping in time. I have so many questions. Everyone here will help. Everyone here will help as much as possible. So don't hesitate to ask. Just ask. How many scientists do you train? Blah 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 blah. Talk about the blah 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 game. Blah 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 blah. They're just talking about some potential strategies to start off with the game build, which I don't give a shit about because I don't really play this game. For that nearly military time, not for me. Just Alera. Okay, so nearly this is Alera. I don't care. Malaria. Alaria. Are you Alara from Orville? Oh, I like Alara Katai. She's so cute and cuddly. She's like that little scrappy little sister who does good deeds and who's nice to people while beating them up. These are troopers. I haven't played Star Kingdoms in years since before the Sklone site. Cool, lots of new players in the sector then. By the way, can I type? Why can I type sector 1-8? Why can't I type sector 1-8 into the sector screen and find a sector with larger players that aren't listening to scores? Oh, there are food kingdoms. Oh, interesting. Tier 1-8 is a food. Blah 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 blah. So Marsanis is also new, and Inik is also new as well. Oh yeah, we're all the old top. We're all the old top players. We have a new kingdom. We have a kingdom in our sector who likes to attack his own allies and sector mates. This is thing. I just watched Deadpool 2 yesterday, so I'm gonna do a Deadpool gooey goo thing. Where he says makes a lot of pedophile jokes and stuff. So anyways, we have a new kingdom in our sector. He likes to attack his own sector mates. This is thing. Who might that be? If anyone gets anything, let us know ASAP so we can deal with him. Chow Hogan is his Discord name. Too early to tell which kingdom he is though. He likes to arson and launch missiles at his own sector mates. I'm not terribly worried. Planning on coming out as a newbie as a turtle because I was like getting started. The feeder base is a pretty sealed. The feeder base is pretty sealed idea. Okay, so north to south, don't attack Marsanas, attack fuckface over here, Iniki. We're trying to. Too late to tell which was his kingdom though. You should be fine for a few days. This Sklone is as much. The food is they're talking about food in the kingdom, the food kingdoms, the feeder kingdoms. Same as Star Kingdom, really. Just keep your head down, not to get hassled on. Someone will start some damn drama pretty quick. As long as you're not mega fat, you should be okay. And if we have any massive kingdoms, that'll help too. Do you know about the rewards? Okay, talking about the rewards. You. Talking about me, kingdom, Yeah, that's sort of his thing. He missiles and arsons. You know what? I think I'm gonna be good. It's just to fuck with people's heads. I'm gonna be a good player. That way, I'll be normal. I'll play as a normal kingdom. That way, when they get really big and I can afford a Corona missile, I can just go pew pew pew. They won't know it's me. Pretend that I'm halfway there and helping them fight a war. But they know it's me because I first popped in and said a wild child Hogan appears. I'm wild and a wild man of Borneo. That's Cable calling himself on the old 1990s X-Men comic, the cartoons. He calls himself the Wild Man of Borneo, which is Brunei, Indonesia, ruled by Brunei and Indonesia and Malaysia, I believe. Borneo Island, the Java Island, I think. Borneo. It's ruled by Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei. The Kingdom of Brunei. So it's ruled by 3 different kingdoms or countries. Malaysia. So anyways, they're talking about the wild man of Borneo. Let's see here. I talked about Omni and on Armag, the admins of this game. Admins, yeah. Love C, have you been in a sector with Wiki Woo yet? 2 for tanks. Actually, he has. He was Love Sand was one of my first targets, actually, way earlier in the game, and way earlier. I mean, in fact, I think Lovesy was practice. I think Love Sand was actually practicing, just practicing to see how, just experimenting to see how the shields work, how the shields work, how some of the formulas work to see if the game was functional. This is like really when Sklone was actually not beta, not alpha yet, but still very beta testing. We're in alpha unit. We're in alpha age 16, I believe we are, and I just set this place on fire, and he just deleted all my probes. Said, "Okay, since you won't be good, I'll delete all your probes." And then he's just experimenting of seeing how the shields work. He says, "I just want." He just basically says, "I just want to." Make the shields work for you guys. Why are you bombing me? And I'm bombing the hell out of him just for fun. Love Sand, huh? Yeah, Wiki Woo? Shao Hogan. Love like in Sector News, we need to find and kill Wiki Woo very fast. In Sector News, we need to find and kill Wiki Woo very fast. Should not be that hard. Find a kingdom who doesn't research base bonuses. Base bonuses? Yeah, Wiki Woo? Base bonuses. What's that? Wiki Woo? Chao Hogan. Like I said, that's who I said about earlier. The kingdom who attacks other sector mates. Ah, let's see how he is this round. Let's see who see how he is this round. We can just kill him ASAP. If he becomes ass, we disable. We can just kill him ASAP. But I don't really want to disable. We have some new players in this kingdom. He likes to target them. That's a kind of admin abuse. That's the kind. We just want to use stable because that's an admin abuse. But that's sometimes But sometimes that's needed. The kind of play style is totally unwanted and need to be kept away. If you can't abuse, what's the point of being admin? To be honest, I used to abuse quite a lot of games when the game was still me and Dank and a few others. As devs and admins, people got mad. Oops, 10 million cash. 10 million cash. Oh, I heard the stories. Love send. Oops, I don't even have access to some of the weird stuff. So we're gonna plan to research my research or spy on my research to figure out if I'm researching researching base improvements or something. I shouldn't have come onto Discord then. Okay, lesson learned. Don't come on Discord. Otherwise they'll know. Otherwise they'll kind of reveal that it's me kind of thing, you know. So, oh, I can be good this round, and I'll be good this round and team kill everybody. So let's see. We'll start to research populate. I don't know. Base or research base bonuses. So let's go to research. Let's research power population bonus. It's not going to work though. I mean, there's still a bug in the system. That's why I don't research them, because it's still quite laggy and buggy. And I hate this movie. It makes me go buggy. I hate this. I hate enclosed spaces. I hate this movie. It makes me go buggy. I hate enclosed spaces. So research more research more I guess could research more these people here and keep on posting them to this project up here. And then I think these are how much ticks are left. So these are representative of how many ticks are left in the game or left to research these. So hopefully they worked out all the bugs and I can start to research these there. So like I said, we're gonna attack this army. We can't really attack Peace Lily because Peace Lily is way too powerful for me. So, but we can keep researching Kusami, and we'll eventually, once we get the fusion missiles, fusion cores up and running, we'll invest in fusion missiles and Corona missiles. Then we'll blow him up. So for now, we'll just keep very quiet and. Or we can go to Discord and figure out what the plan is. Just now we know what their plan is to attacking with. Their plan is to try and figure out which player doesn't want to research the base enough to max my bonuses to get fusion done by the end of newbie. How many scientists? 850. Enough to max my bonuses and get fusion done by the end of newbie. Okay, that's a good way of doing this. Max my bonuses and get fusion done. Okay, so we were researching what? We're researching fusion, right? 580. Oh, that's why I did wrong. Okay, so a new rule. We're gonna research fusion technology, and we're gonna research these weirdos up here. By time, because they're sharing some strategies. So that's a new strategy. 580. So I have 580 right here, and then research these weird stuff and research that stuff there, and start building some weird stuff here, and start getting the basic infrastructure in my kingdom going. This should do it. And then use the bonuses down here to keep on keeping the kingdom alive. I'm planning to donate some money to this game too, maybe $50 just to keep the servers running and keep the let's keep the I don't want to keep being a taker, and besides, it's part of my world now, and I'm good friends with not good friends of Take, but lots of friends in there. Right? And the main Discord channel, some people are not. We recognize each other, and people are afraid of me, so that's good. I mean, when people don't know where the hell I am in this kingdom, and that's good. That's very good. So waiting for my soldiers to come back from space travel, and they'll come back in a few more ticks there, and every tick is like 15 minutes or so, or maybe 30. I think it's 15 minutes. Uh, yeah, got some scientists coming in. Got some laser dragons, some dragoons. Uh, Tanks are starting to slowly be formulated. So I'm not going to waste money on these guys anymore. I'm just going to keep on building my ragoons. Ragu, the spaghetti sauce ragu. This is beta sec. This is beta testing 16, and I think they're ready to be alpha tested. Go to the alpha testing section mode. Beta section 16, and we are going to be who are we? We are Zombies and Meth 1. The first series of the first Kingdom in the Zombies and Meth series. Hopefully they'll actually work, and we can make this army very sorry he or she came back to the game. The whole point is to make this game so yucky that people don't like it. So let's see how many real players are there. Yeah, so we have real players here. We have real players. What the? We have real players here. So we're getting lots of real players. Lots of real players. I mean, this game. I have to give up my quest and try to kill this game off. Besides, people love me in this game. I'm part of the fun world, the funny world. Oh, love sand. Put some respect to our name. So we still have the usual 1-8. Oh. No, we have 1-8. These are food. This is Food Kingdom. This is again more Food Kingdoms. Food for Thought Kingdom, Food for Thought Kingdom. And more Food Kingdoms and regular players. So, what shall we do? Continue watching Picard, the Picard show. My friend allowed me to use his Crave TV. So trying to figure out who I am. Well, he gets one chance. Yeah, he gets one chance. Okay, well, I'll let you. I'll give you that chance then. I'll let you give you that chance. We have some new players in the sector, and he likes to talk to them, but I really don't want to. Don't disable. Let's see how he is this round. We can just keep him. We can just kill him ASAP if he becomes an absolute disable. They're going to disable me, but I'm really disabled. Seriously, I am disabled. They're going to disable me. Chow Hogan, wiki woo, Chow Hogan. They're talking about me. In other words, the bottle pickup people are much delayed right now, and also on a very skeleton crew. So they're still serving, but they're on this very skeleton crew. So I'll be giving them a huge shitload of bottles at the end of when things return back to normal. So we don't know when that'll be. We have no idea when that will be though. So, but in the meantime, I made a pretend bottle. I'm making a pretend bottle collection. And I got a lot of cigarette bottles with the cigarette butts in them. You know how I like to dump them into the toilet and enjoy the smell of it and then flush it. I don't know. I like the smell of cigarettes actually. They stink, of course, but they stink of the high heavens. You know, people stink when they're smoking when they're smoking. But it's not char. I don't know. It's the ash smell I like. You know. It's the smell of the ashes I do like, so not the cigarette butts itself, or cigarette smoke itself. So, and it has a nice incense of the manly incense, man sense of aromatherapy for men. You know, let's put it that way. And um, so that's it then. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in a few hours. I'm watching War Picard, and I gotta be filling out the humidifier some more. I like like I said, I like the smell of weird shit. Literally, I like the smell of brine, and there's lots of minerals in the water still, ancient minerals in the water here. Because this whole province of Alberta used to be covered in an ocean, and it's divided, and the Rocky Mountains used to be an island actually. So a lot of seawater got stuck into there. Evaporated seawater, you know, got stuck in there, and that's what makes some soil so mineralized. It's also it's very, like, I mean, it's the soil of southern Alberta and bits of west, you know, it's just the Badlands, but it's excellent for ranching. It's just excellent for ranching, excellent for bison, excellent for prairie plants, which is very medicinal. Uh, when things grow up here, things can still grow down here in Albertan soil because it's very enriched. So I'm thinking that you know, I'm thinking that we should control the growth we should preserve the growth of the soil by you know, keeping the farms, at least some farmlands. If we're gonna be urbanized, we should at least have some neighborhoods that are still farmland, that are just zoned for farmland and farmsteads, and then those farmsteads serve the city itself. The Albertans, the Calgarian civilization, you know, Calgarian customs. And so let's sit back and relax. I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be learning how to play War Banner. I think it's called, making a female War Banner character. My only problem is one of the first missions is to collect money from to get money from peasants, right? And but the thing is, when you try to go give those money to the Lord that's asking you to do that, they don't take the money in. Even when you collected all of them, they didn't take it in. And if you extort taxes too much from the peasants, they tend to chimp out, so you have to beat the shit out of them. So you have to beat them, otherwise they go rioting and you get hurt, and then you have to start that level all over again with injured soldiers. But but it's a reputation-based game, though. You have to build your reputation over and over as a waif-like character, a waif-like adventurer who somehow becomes ruler of the kingdom or becomes a lord or lady or whatever. It starts. You become a historical figure in that kingdom. So it's really interesting, that game. So I can't wait to start bombing the hell out of Kisame with my planes and my bombs. But they are giving me one last chance. So maybe I should humor them. Maybe I should humor them, and maybe I should turn a cheek, turn a leaf, turn over a new leaf, and start a whole. I mean, people are liking me on Sklone. I'm actually getting better, slowly getting better, and when I'm starting to really play, so I can maximize my damages. So maybe I could go all the way and actually become a good province. I figured out that dragoons and lasers are laser dragoons and dragoons are pretty good, and then I start slowly building up tanks. And now I know the secret formula of how to work my mojo. So we're trying to experiment here to see if this actually works. Because last time it didn't work. Last time there was like lots of bugs in the system. Lots of bugs in the population bonuses, and lots of bugs in the power bonuses and military strength and money bonuses, and lots of weird bugs in the system down here. So we'll see if we can actually what the hell. Oh, 562. Oopsie. If you guys like my work, you guys should. I'm gonna make a Patreon, and I'll donate the money to Sklone. That way, or I'll donate part of the money to Sklone. That way, I can keep this system alive, with my world alive. Oh, once this game slowly comes to life. And also buy myself a few cases of beer during this coronavirus era and age of coronavirus and whatnot. So we'll see how the research there works. Oh, who am I kidding? I am born to destroy and bestow chaos. So once we hit Gisarmi multiple times, it'll be the funniest thing that I ever did. Yes. But that's my calling. That's how they know what they know it's me, right? They'll look for if I research base if I'm smart enough to research base upgrades, base bonus upgrades. Then if they know it's not me, they'll know I'm a team killer. It's me. If they know which kingdom is me, as in me. If I don't, then they don't see this being researched. Aha! Thank you for sharing your clues with me. And I'll be attacking Kisami very soon. So let's go to sector politics and see if they're talking about me again. Sector forums. News. Post hits and aggressive postings here, not love sand. So that's how I knew this is love sand, actually. Sector Discord. Post your findings here. Well, my findings is I'm a team killer. Greatest round ever. Hello, Universe Sector only Discord. Smell that brine. It smells wonderful. How many? I pretend that's actual space fuel. Yeah. Speaking of which, let's go fill it up. But let's look at the coronavirus situation. We're closing in on 25 the first quarter of a million right there. This is the first wave. This is the very first wave, and many countries are now experiencing their coronaviruses. They already started later, so like Russia, for example, started very later. very much later. Now they're hemorrhaging blood here, hemorrhaging people, and the USA again a quarter of 100,000 right there, and Canada still is being hit very hard, but it's going down. Russia, Turkey is slowing up a bit. That's good. Brazil is actually experiencing a wave in this. Russian, this 100,000. The President Bristano or whatever fucking Bernascumi or Bristano or whatever his name is, he's in deep shit because he didn't take this seriously. Um, uh, so he's at 75. He's out of all the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, BRICK, China, BRICS countries, BRIC, BRICS countries. These are like medium powered countries. That the next grouping of developing countries. Yeah, they're getting slowly receiving wealth there. The favelas are being hit very hard in Sao Paulo and those places. So that's a sad thing, unfortunately, because that's Canada's being hit extremely hard. Now we're closing in on 4,000. So 4,000 and slow increment there. Maybe just a gain of 0.4. So we're not out of the woods yet. We're slowly opening up. And we're thinking there's going to be a secondary transmission, which is not exactly the wave. The wave still come in the winter, during the winter time. Then the third wave will come, the third and final wave, hopefully. But we're anticipating. We're thinking of there's going to be at least 4 waves. So, I think we're opening up too soon because we still have a lot of. See, this is pretty high for our transmission rate. It's actually pretty high. Russia is actually in the tens of thousands. USA, so America is in deep due to water. Louisiana has no deaths. There's 200 transmissions with no deaths right now, so that's good. We should keep that 0. Colorado, Washington are free. Missouri is free. Nebraska is free. Some states down here are free. California should be free. U.S. military. Okay, so seems to be only 27 deaths there. However, Veteran Affairs, that's different because of the elders, right? So war vets are elders. California seems to be slowly picking up. And they're approaching 70,000. So 5,000 more, and they'll be at 75,000. And yeah, this threshold is not going to slow. It's slowing down too. It went from 20 to 19, 21 to 20 to 19 to 18. So hopefully this will say 17 this week, and hopefully this will say 0 very soon. So everyone's reloading this every so often. And that's Sklone. So we're just gonna that's match. We're gonna be holding out and seeing. We're gonna be waiting and holding out to see how many players are going to be left behind after our team killed them all, and then I'll be left. Then I'll be signed 1-4 again, and then the process starts over again. I team kill again, 1-4 again, I team kill again, 1-4 again, I team kill again, 1-4 again, I team kill again. I'm in that kingdom, I love Stan's kingdom. But he has the he doesn't want to abuse his admin powers, but he'll have to shut me down. But then I may have I could perhaps hopefully I might have a thanks help thank can help, and I can say dank is in DNK danke to thank. Thank you for watching our show. Have yourselves a great night. Hopefully you don't die too much out there, and hopefully the death stops very soon, but it won't because it's still in insane mode. Insane mode. Oh dear. Thanks for watching our show. We're gonna have a good night. Like,